Hey everybody, welcome to the adventures of the Oklahoma Grunt Man. Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. I'm just on my way over to pick up Tristan and TC. We're supposed to head over to Enid today. Hopefully the weather's gonna hold out. The later we get into the day, there's more of a chance of snow. But we're in the 1 to 3 inch range. It's pretty chilly this morning. It's down to like 28 degrees. Not super bad, but a little chilly. But yeah, just wanted to get my video started here for the day, and we're gonna bring you along with us to Enid. And hopefully we'll get some good video today, and we'll talk to you later. God bless. Hey everybody, hanging out here with TC and Tristan. We're on our way to Enid, as I said yesterday in the video. It's just starting to flurry a little bit. The weather keeps changing. It said earlier, it said 1 inch. Now it said 1 to 3. And then just a little bit ago, we got put in a winter weather advisory. So it is what it is. We're headed that way. If it starts getting bad, we'll just turn around and come home. But most of it's supposed to come later this afternoon, I think. This morning is supposed to be just intermittent snow showers. The last time we was on the very south end of the storm, and this storm we're on the very north end of it. It's coming up out of Texas and actually out of Mexico in the Gulf area. But it sounds like Oklahoma City could get like a foot of snow in the east. They're supposed to get a lot of snow. So yeah, we're kind of dodging the bullet, but we're still getting some of it. Originally, earlier in the week, they said we wasn't supposed to get any of this, but it shifted a little bit more to the north. But the roads aren't bad. I mean, the roads are dry. Not like we're on icy roads, but we'll just keep an eye on the weather. If it gets too bad, we'll just turn around and come back home. But I don't foresee anything super bad out of this, but you just never know anymore. So yeah, we'll keep you posted on how it's going. As long as it don't get much worse, we'll be in good shape. So we'll talk to you later. Hey everybody, we're probably 20 miles out of Woodward. Snow is a little heavier here. There's some sticking to the roads, not everywhere of course, but it is snowing pretty good right here right now. I don't know if it's just a little squall that we're in that is snowing, but the visibility isn't too bad yet. The roads are still pretty dry. It's 30 degrees. It's just below freezing. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because the temperature of the roads could be a little warmer. And if the snow hits it and melts and then starts to freeze, then it could get kind of icy. But we'll go up here to, what is the next town? Sealing?
No.
What's the next town we come up to?
Technically oriented.
Whenever we got a town to stop, we'll get out and check and see if it's getting slick or not.
Now we can just pull over at the Lost State.
Yeah.
Because we're
gets too slick, we'll just turn around and go back to Woodward. Not a lot of traffic out here right now, but we really just going to Enid just to hang out and spend the day, so it's nothing super important that we get there. It's not worth risking our life, definitely, to go there. But the next place we have a chance to pull off, we'll stop and check the roads and see how it's doing. So I just kind of wanted to give you guys a quick update. We'll talk to you later. Hey everybody, yeah, the weather's taking a little turn for the worse. We're going to stop up here in a minute and discuss this and see what we want to do, if we want to keep pushing on or find something to do back in Woodward. But I think we're just about, what, to Gloss Mountain maybe? You can't see, visibility's gone downhill.
You can pull over.
Yeah, I can pull over anywhere, but I'll wait until I get to an intersection somewhere and pull over. That way I don't have to worry about somebody plowing into me on the side of the road. So, but I think we're gonna pull over and look at the weather here a little bit and decide what we want to do here. So we'll pick this up in a minute. I'll talk to you later. Hey everybody, a little update. We turned around and we're headed back toward Woodward. I think we're going to stop in Moreland and go to that little restaurant there. Oh, but they only take cash, don't they? Yeah, I didn't bring any cash, so we're going to go back to Woodward and we'll figure out what we're going to do there. And we'll let you know. But yeah, we decided not to put ourselves in jeopardy. Like I say, if we had to go to Enid, we could have probably made it. We'd have just took our time, but this was just a fun trip. It wasn't a have to go there. So we decided to go another day. We'll just pick a better day when we have better weather. And then we might even just choose Oklahoma City instead. So, but yeah, I'd rather be safe than sorry. We're all kind of a little disappointed, but it is what it is. So.
I told Keith, been disappointed before. It's nothing new, so yeah. It is what it is. The older I get, the more I think about, I hate winter. There's nothing you can do. It's cold. The weather's horrible. So, yeah, I could do without winter.
I got to give Tristan crap. If he'd have got out of bed this morning, we could have probably been there.
Nope. Would have snowed either way.
Yeah, we'd have got over there and it'd have started snowing. So. But I got to give you crap.
Get inspired by Starbucks.
He knows it's all in fun. We go back and forth about this a lot. But anyway, we're headed back to Woodward and we'll figure out what we want to do when we get there. So we'll talk to you in a little bit. Hey everybody, yeah, the conditions are not getting any better, even getting back toward Woodward. The roads are actually wet here. Before the roads were still dry, but now the snow is starting to stick to the roads and then melting. So, and the hillside, that was not even covered when we left, and now the hillside's covered with snow. So I don't know, the weather forecasters, I don't think they really know what they're doing most of the time, because the last I heard was 1 to 3, and then all of a sudden we're in a winter weather advisory. So yeah, because originally this was all supposed to be down toward Oklahoma City, Yeah, you can see where the snow's sticking to the road a little bit now. I think we probably made a pretty good decision, because even if we would have made it there and spent a couple hours there, by the time we'd have come back home, it could have been pretty miserable out here in the country. So I'm not too worried about in town, because it's enough traffic there that it keeps the roads pretty much open. So yeah, I'm not disappointed that we turned around and headed back.
I am. But you can't help
I'm
the weather.
disappointed that, because I was really looking forward to going to Enid, but
and it's really crappy because TC don't get a day off very often, especially in the middle of the week. Of course, he gets every Sunday off, but if we went on a Sunday, most stuff is closed that we would want to do there.
Yeah.
And the one time, I told him earlier, I said, the one time you get off, said every time you get off, it's always crappy weather. It's either cold, windy, hot, snowing. Yep. Oh well, you get what you get. Yeah, this is getting horrible.
But yeah, we'll figure something out to do today. We always do. But we was looking forward to getting out of town and doing something different than we normally do. But it's just the way life works. We definitely can't control the weather. And we just gotta deal with what the good Lord gives us, I guess. But there's no YouTube video or travel like this that's worth risking our life for. So it was probably the safe thing to do.
I just hope our subscribers aren't disappointed, but they watch it or they don't, I guess.
Yeah, like I say, we can't control the weather, and I know we was all looking forward to going there and spending the day, but it just is what it is. So we'll talk to you later. Hey everybody, Tristan was just looking at the weather update on his phone, and now they turned this into a winter storm warning, so it's definitely good that we turned around. We definitely don't need to be out in a winter storm.
Heavy snow, additional snow accumulations up to 4 inches, winds gusting as high as 55.
So yeah, 4 inches and 55 mile an hour winds. It'll be a whiteout. Probably not so much in town, but it will out in the country. You won't see anything. And we've already started getting that way the further east we went.
Well, right away when we got right outside of Moreland, Oklahoma, it picked up quickly. It was the country, it's beautiful looking, but
it's pretty snow, but I used to have to drive in this stuff when I worked at the furniture factory, but now I don't have to drive in it. So this was a volunteer thing that we wanted to do.
Yeah, TC asked each of us, me and Keith, if we would want to go to Enid, and if Keith would be willing to take us. Thank you. And we all agreed, sure. So, and then of course this happens.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
But I'm sure we'll find something to do in Woodward. We always do. We always seem to find something to do. So, what are you eating?
Rice Krispie with chocolate.
It's chocolate chip cookie.
You want one?
Sure.
Ooh.
They're really
These
good.
are my favorite. These are my new favorite Rice Krispies.
Yeah, it's still coming down pretty good. What do you think, Tristan?
Disappointing. We got the
CB on.
CB on. It's going.
I brought the radios too, just in case.
Got that turned off for now. They are active today, not which I expect them to be, because they want to communicate with each other how the roads are. Pretty bad. They're getting horrible that way.
Yeah, the further east you go, the worse it is.
The visibility is a lot better back west here, but you couldn't even see the Gloss Mountain State Park.
At least the roads dried up some here.
Yeah, it was getting bad out here, but it might move this way so a little bit yet.
It's snowing pretty good. If it snows like this all day, we'll have a few inches of snow.
Timu always sending me something.
Hey everybody, we're back through Moreland on our way to Woodward. Now the snow picked up again in between Moreland and Woodward. It's coming down pretty good right here again.
It's been spotty.
Spotty, yeah. On the other side of Moreland, there was hardly any snow, and now it's snowing really well. So it's pretty inconsistent. But you guys are getting some winter weather driving video, I guess. I wished I would have had cameras like this when I was working at the furniture factory, because I drove in some snow that I shouldn't have been out there, but what do you do when you're out there in it? And, you just keep going until you can't go no more, or you make it home. So I can honestly say I never did get stuck out on the highway. I always made it either to my destination where I was going to. Sometimes it took a long time. The longest it ever took me to go 35 miles was about 5 hours. And that was a miserable trip. It was myself and my late sister. Yeah, that was a horrible trip. Actually, when I got back to work, well, we didn't make it to work for a couple days because of the blizzard. But what had happened is we was at work and a storm come up, and we was going to leave, and our boss said we couldn't leave. He said because it's not that bad. Well, Sibley was 35 miles to the west of Milford, and the storms always seemed to come out of the west. So the further we went west, the worse the snow was. And the next time I got back to work, and I went up to my supervisor at the time, and I said, "You will never do that to me again." I said, "If you want to fire me, you fire me, or whatever you need to do. But the next time a snowstorm comes up and I feel I need to go home, I'm leaving whether you like it or not." And after that, he never questioned it. But I was honest with him. I said, "If you need to fire me, you fire me." And my sister said the same thing. But we said we would never do that again. If we felt it was time for us to leave and go home, we were going home whether they liked it or not. And it was kind of funny. We were some of the furthest people that lived away from work. And when we decided to leave, everybody that worked out of town would follow. I mean, it was like dominoes falling. When the Sibley bunch headed home, everybody bailed out that was driving out of town. So, yeah, we got kind of known for that. So that's probably kind of the reason our supervisor never wanted us to go home, because then half the plant would leave. But there's no job or anything worth risking your life for, and I told him that. I said, I'm not killing myself for any job, because it's also worked against me. I busted my butt to get to work one day. I got there late, but just as I got there, they put it on the radio, work was canceled for the day, after I drove 2 hours to get there in a snowstorm, and I was madder than a hornet. I said, you couldn't at least put it on earlier in the morning that work was canceled? But yeah, them are the good old Iowa days, and I don't miss the blizzards. So that's just a couple of stories from my past. I'm kind of just venting on it. So hope you enjoy that. We'll talk to you later. Hey everybody, we're pulling into Woodward now. It's coming down pretty good here again. I think it's just going to be this way all day. It's going to be heavy and then light and then heavy. It's just the way it's going to be. But visibility's down to probably about a half mile here again now. But we're back into Woodward. Now we just got to figure out what we're going to do. I will probably go grab some lunch somewhere, and we'll figure this out. Hey everybody, we stopped at Mazzio's for lunch. It's still snowing out really good. The parking lot's pretty much white already here, but just wanted to give you this little update. We'll talk to you later. Hey everybody, we're just leaving Mazzio's. We got to run out to Walmart. TC needs to pick something up there, I guess. And then it's snowing pretty good right now. My windows are fogged up. I have to wait for them to thaw a little bit, but
and then after that, well, probably part ways.
Yep.
Wait inside.
Yeah, it's great big old. It's gonna. If it snows like this, we're gonna get a pile of snow. But
hey, San Diego don't get snow.
Nope.
We should move to California.
Nope. I'll take the snow over them forest fires. Well, San Diego isn't getting forest fires, but
California gets everything.
yeah, earthquakes, forest fires,
move
floods.
There, you want to move there? Hell no.
Liberals.
Have tornadoes and all that other crap. So I know a tornado ain't gonna hit me.
Well, you never know, but
Yeah.
you have no control.
I'm used to it. I'm used to tornadoes. It's just a natural disaster in California. It's
Tornadoes have never really scared me.
crazy. Yeah. If you're not from Oklahoma,
You can almost see the road here.
Oh, Keith, this is terrible.
It's coming right down, it is. Does that street go over to Williams?
Yeah.
Then I don't have to go out to Oklahoma. Oh, this goes by the school, doesn't it?
And by their old apartment, I think. Oh, no. It's on 12.
Yeah, that's on the other side. You got no seatbelt on.
You gonna just roast me all day?
Well, I don't care. If you want to get a ticket, that's fine with me. But I got my seatbelt on.
Can't catch a break today, Keith, man. These the apartments you were looking at, TC?
Yeah, those are
They're
nice.
so nice.
Expensive?
Average.
Or just a waiting list to get in?
It's $650 a rent. It's basically the same amount of rent as a 10-bedroom apartment. There's just rent down.
Oh yeah, because you got your other utilities.
Yeah, they moved to your side of town and now you... That's kind of funny.
Yeah, because 12th is over there, right? The road. Well, that's life. It is what it is. Go with the flow.
Yeah, the roads really got kind of crappy.
It'll all be gone tomorrow, though.
Yeah, it'll be mostly gone tomorrow again.
If it does what it's supposed to do.
If the sunshine comes out.
Which it didn't do what it was supposed to do today. We weren't supposed to get any of this. Maybe a dusting.
Yeah,
But
and now we're going to get a winter storm warning. When they're going to put the flags back up? Because Jimmy Carter got buried yesterday.
I could do laundry today. That'd
Yep.
be productive.
Yep.
That's about it.
Well, we're going to run out here to Walmart a minute and get whatever TC needs to pick up, and then we'll go grab his stuff and probably run him home and run back and drop Tristan off, and then we'll finish out our day. So we'll talk to you later. Hey everybody, we just left Walmart. The roads have gotten miserable. We made the right decision turning around and coming back. We're going to run by Tristan's house, and TC's going to grab his stuff, and we're going to run him home, and then I'll run Tristan back home, and that'll probably be pretty much it for the day of going out doing anything. Because the roads are really, really slick. Haven't seen a snowplow yet.
You probably won't.
Not even on the state roads, I haven't seen one yet. So
Because they just love to take care of Woodward, don't they? It's
he's from Springfield, Missouri.
amazing work. Especially on the residential roads. They do a fine job. Fine job.
Our city, we won't see any of the city.
Nope. Never will. Never happens. Oh well.
But I thought for sure the state trucks would be out.
Maybe they didn't expect any of this.
Well, I'm sure they didn't, because it came up kind of fast.
Yeah, all of a sudden it just... It is just coming down.
Yeah, it's coming down pretty good. Hey everybody, yeah, that was an accident. Just enough, that's why everybody's coming down 8th, avoiding 9th. Yeah, the roads are miserable. You can't even see Oklahoma up there from here. The roads are snow-packed already. Just on the way to take TC home. And then I'll run back and drop Tristan off. and then I'm gonna go home and park the vehicle, and I'm gonna pretty much stay home the rest of the day, because I don't need anything out in this. So we're just gonna go home, and I'll let Dakota out. We'll sit in the house and watch it snow, because that's pretty much all there is to do now.
Enid trips
Yeah.
completely out the window.
Yeah, there's no going to Enid. I'm glad. I'm disappointed, but I'm glad we turned around, because we could have been snowed in real easy in Enid if we would even got there. But we can't control the weather. It is what it is, and if we don't like it, we can move somewhere else and then deal with something else. You can go out to California and be in the wildfires, or you can go up north and be in the cold, or out east and deal with the hurricanes. There's something wherever you're at. So
All we get here is tornadoes. That's it.
yeah, TC just said we got tornadoes here in Oklahoma, but I grew up with tornadoes. I've never ever really been afraid of a tornado. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're deadly and they need to be taken serious, but there's Tommy.
Running in the snow. That is inspirational. Pretty cool dude. Him and his wife are real nice.
But yeah, no matter where you live in the country, there's always something to deal with. One thing I can say about the snow here in Oklahoma, it'll be here today and gone tomorrow. It's not like in Iowa. It starts snowing in October and it'd leave in May. Kind of like the heat did here last summer. It started in May and went through October.
Just pick which one you want, I guess.
Yep. But anyway, we're going to run TC home here, and we'll catch up with you later. Hey everybody, we're just about ready to drop TC off.
Side roads are horrible.
Yeah, the roads are miserable, and Woodward's not plowing, so I didn't even see a state truck out. So
Help them carry his stuff in
yeah,
quick.
Tristan's going to help him haul his stuff in, and we'll pick this up in a little bit. Hey everybody, on the way now to drop Tristan back off at home. These side streets are getting terrible. Yeah, you can't see a quarter mile now. It's flat coming down. But yeah, I'm gonna go home, and after I get Tristan dropped off, and
Watch it snow.
that's gonna be pretty much my travels for the day. Yeah. And I'm not so much worried about, like I told Tristan, I'm not worried about my driving. I'm worried about somebody coming up behind me and smacking me while I'm at a stop sign or something.
Keith, we did not expect this today.
No,
You know.
this was unexpected. We were supposed to get a dusting to maybe an inch.
Which was nothing.
Was nothing.
But now we're already well
And-
over an inch, I bet.
And now that we're in a warning, they said, what, 5 to 6 inches?
Who knows? They keep changing it every half hour. They really do. They keep sending me alerts. We're doing this. We're doing that. I don't care. It's snowing. That's what I'm seeing. So
Yeah.
whether we get 1 inch or 20 inches, it's snow. I mean,
Yeah,
it's-
by now it really don't make any difference.
Nope.
But by the end of the week, we're supposed to be back up in the upper 40s. So it is.
Well, if Deb's watching, if there's any more snow or cold
Yeah,
weather,
Deb.
she can keep it up there.
Keep this stuff up there. But this actually come from the south.
Yeah. Which is kind of unusual.
Yeah, it is. It's very unusual.
Usually it's from the north, eh?
But yeah. He's having a hard time getting going.
Yeah, this is no fun to drive in, Keith. It's
Yeah, I think people just need to go home if they don't have to be out in it.
and let the essential people do it.
Yep.
Keep it minimal, I guess.
That's why I'm going to go home and
Get out of the way of the truckers, and because those guys got to do it.
I was telling Tristan earlier that people in four-wheel drive, they get way overconfident because, oh man, I got four-wheel drive, I can go. But then when they come to a stop sign and they can't stop,
Yeah, he's just spinning. It's
yeah,
miserable.
He's having a hard time. I probably should have went to the stoplight
Yeah, you didn't make the best decision on turning left here, but
because Oklahoma's actually fairly busy.
you got out there.
I know this traction control is kind of nice.
Is it working for you?
Mm-hmm.
Mine don't have it, I don't believe. My little 4-cylinder car.
Hey, the state's out.
Hey, there we go.
It took them a while, but they made it out.
They were probably calling, panicking. Hey, we need someone now. But for our side streets, I know that there's probably no hope.
We won't see a city truck.
We'll see him out at Crystal Beach.
Yeah, we'll see all kinds of city. Oh, the city trucks will be out, but there won't be anybody plowing snow. They love to drive around.
Starbucks. Inspired.
They busy?
Yeah, a couple people there. I'm surprised. A lot of people probably DoorDash today, or delivery food, whatever it's called. Uber Eats, same, whatever.
DoorDash is here in Woodward.
Yeah, I don't think we have Uber Eats.
No, I don't think so either. I used to DoorDash here. Was never really busy though.
If you can get in the right spots in the right cities,
Right
DoorDash
time.
can be a real big deal.
I made good money at it in California. That and Lyft, hauling people around, except I hated Lyft because I don't like to deal with people. But
That guy's pretty confident in GMC.
I know, that's why I say some people overdrive the conditions because they think, oh, I can go 40 miles an hour. And then when they have to come to a stop, they panic.
One being really good condition, 10 being absolutely undrivable, miserable. What would you rate this, Keith? You lived in Iowa.
Oh, this is a 5 maybe. I mean, it's not undrivable as long as you're cautious. Especially in town. I have no trouble driving this in town. Out in the country it could be a little bit different. Unless you know.
So out in the country would be about an 8. Be up there.
Yeah, if the road's getting slick. The biggest thing, even out in the country, as long as you don't have to drive fast, you can get by.
Look at the visibility now.
Oh,
Keith.
its visibility is not good. But we still had a decent time with TC. We didn't do anything special. Went out for lunch and
hung out.
It definitely would have been more fun in Enid if we could have got to go there. But
Wasn't in the forecast.
yeah, he said we can try again in a month if he wants to go. I said just let me know because as you guys know, TC don't drive. So, and the worst part with him is he very seldom gets off during the week. He always usually gets a Sunday off. So yeah, this is an opportunity missed for him. I mean, Tristan and I, we can go pretty much anytime, but TC's schedule is 6 days a week he works. There's Tommy again.
I can't believe he runs in this stuff. He don't care. He got that determination.
He goes
really does.
every day. He runs, rain or shine.
And I think it's inspirational. I really do. He proves everybody wrong. You won't run in that snow. Well, there he goes. It's pretty cool. Don't know if I would do it, but
Well, I wouldn't mind it if I was in good enough shape to do it. But
yeah, neither of us are, so.
I guess I should have went to 8th, but no, this is fine.
My mom sent me a message. She goes, "The weatherman missed this forecast." I said, "Yep."
Yes, he did.
And that's not a little miss. That was a big miss. That was not even close to what we're getting here. So,
But I'm just about ready to drop Tristan
Blooper.
off as a blooper. So we'll talk to you guys later. Everybody has an accident right up here. I'm going to turn down 8th and miss it. Hopefully nobody got hurt very bad in it. But
yeah, it's not getting any better for now, Keith. It's
Nope,
at
it's-
full force right now.
it's pretty much a winter storm. All we need now is the wind to come up.
No. We need 100 degrees and sunshine and it'll all go away quickly, huh?
Hey everybody, I'm just out here in the backyard. It's still snowing like crazy. For snow that was only supposed to be an inch or less, we're already up to probably 4, maybe 5 inches of snow, and it's still snowing. I just come out to check on the outdoor kitchen, knock some of the snow off the top, because I didn't want it to get too heavy up there. But yeah, it's snowing like crazy out here yet. Dakota's out here with me. But yeah, I just wanted to get you a little update here before I end my video.